Hello everyone, welcome back to the KMTRADERS channel. So we're looking at Cadjpy here. So this one has been quite a tricky one to look at over the last few weeks or so. I finally put together some thoughts behind this, and of course this could go wrong. So I've got some limitations towards this idea. So don't worry about that. So what I'm looking at here is, this move in itself is just obviously very choppy, very indecisive, but I'm using this momentum to the downside, and I'm looking at potentially taking out 78. So currently looking at price to come back into here. This is only a short move, but once this happens, I want to see ideally price to take out this low. Even if we can come into 77.5, that's another alternative option. But once that happens here, I'm actually going to tell you the second move that I'm looking out for, or pretty much the whole term move. So what you should do next is, once we take out this low, I probably will update this in the analysis group just to keep avoiding posting multiple videos about this pair. But once we do create that low, what I'll want to do is create the Fibonacci low. So say for example it is at 77.5. I then want to see price to potentially retrace all of this move to at least 50%, possibly to 0.618. So that nicely comes into 79.5 roughly on the dot. So if we can do that, we could look into then looking at the next long-term move, which I think could be quite big. And this is where ideally we want to be getting in for the long-term move, because it could look something like this. And I'm projected for this to be a lot stronger move to the downside. Again, guys, this is just play what you will with this trading idea. It's not exactly too rewarding compared to the other pairs, but there's 100 potential 100 pips to the downside, and then once we take that move to the upside, possible 180, between 180 and 150 pips. And then ideally, what if you want to hold if you want to expose your capital to more of a higher risk to reward ratio, you want to wait for this retracement here. So I think what would be the best scenario is to wait for price to do this scenario and on its way to return, and then I'll probably do an update video for you guys just to make sure you guys don't forget about this pair, because I do see good potential in this if this falls down. Now, I did say at the start of the video about an invalidation for this trading idea. If we don't have a bearish idea, and if the bearish route does fail, I've got two different scenarios here that I'm looking at. So if price goes above 80.5 with strong conviction, I will consider this as a possible bearish move, possible bullish move, sorry. And if we absolutely break above 81.5, then I'll be 100% convinced, and therefore I will need to do a complete rechange and relook at this pair and see what the next move is from there. So that's all I'm looking out for this week for Cadjpy. If you're new to this channel or you're a new trader, feel free to join our trading group. That link is in the description below. If you have a question for us, I'm more than happy to help anyone. Make sure you come and message us on our social media, or leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll read those there. And of course, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe, guys. I do appreciate that massively. And of course, I'll see you guys all in the next one.